Hi, I'm Gordon from Camera Labs, and this is a super quick overview of the new Canon EOS 1DX Mark III. In October 2019, Canon announced it was developing a successor to its professional sports camera, which to be honest everyone expected given both Nikon and Canon traditionally upgrade their flagship models in time for the Summer Olympic Games, which is in Tokyo in 2020. It comes a month after Nikon teased its upcoming D6, and while the details are scarce, Canon at least told us way more than Nikon did at this stage. I even got to see the 1DX Mark III in person out of its glass case, although I wasn't allowed to actually touch it or even film video of it. Maybe the prototype was made of cardboard. So here's a bunch of still photos I took instead. In retrospect, I should have had the camera turned in tiny increments so I could have assembled them into an animated video, but I felt lucky to even get this close. Okay, so here's 8 facts about what we know so far. First, it's a DSLR, not a mirrorless or hybrid design. Second, Canon says the autofocus is much improved with a new AF sensor sporting 28 times more resolution than the Mark II model when shooting through the viewfinder. Now remember, that's the AF sensor I'm talking about, not the actual imaging sensor. It'll also focus over a greater EV range and uses new algorithms with deep learning for their best tracking to date. That wasn't read directly from the press release, was it? Third, the live view autofocus shares the same algorithms and uses dual pixel autofocus with 535 selectable areas and 90 by 100% coverage. Fourth, there's a new full-frame CMOS imaging sensor, of course, but no word yet on actual resolution, although coupled with a new digit processor, Canon is claiming better high ISO performance. Fifth, the burst shooting has accelerated to an impressive 16 frames per second with the mechanical shutter through the viewfinder, or 20 frames per second with either a mechanical or electronic shutter in live view, and both should support autofocus and exposure. Sixth, there's 4K video up to 60p with 10-bit depth using HEIF files, Canon log, and internal RAW recording. Seventh, the use of twin CF express card slots allow a RAW buffer that's 5 times deeper than before, while there's also quicker Ethernet, as well as built-in Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and GPS. And finally, my 8th fact, there's greatly improved battery life even from the same pack as before. That's all I know so far, and while the details are scarce, Canon has at least revealed a great deal more than Nikon did for the D6, which after all was just a photo of a big DSLR. So to the pro sports shooters out there, are you excited by this announcement, or are you thinking a fully electronic solution like the Sony A9 II is the way forward? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching. See you next time, bye bye.